Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Afternoon for Seattle, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And he deals. That one misses, and away we go this afternoon. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 10.
Here's Jarred Kelenic. Here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same. Plane and do anything with.
That's towards center. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball popped up. Acuna there. And it's caught for the out. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio
And a pitch.
Rodriguez.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one out to right. Hernandez snags it on the run. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Mike Ford. The right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
That's a good miss off the inside. Part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. Ty France digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Next offering is downstairs. Ford gets his lead at first with nobody out. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's one down. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Now it's Tom Murphy. Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Josh Rojas, and that's in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. In there for strike 1. That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage. Bottom of the inning, and now Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hit hard, that gets through. Here's Juan Soto. Acuna runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In the dirt, sends it to first. They get the out on Soto. Here's Adley Rutschman. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. And now for Seattle, Jared Kellner. And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Kellner getting to start in left. 23 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1.
Rodriguez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. There's the strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Rodriguez settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Jimmy Fox. The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
Seager stands in now.
Seager.
swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. Here comes Fox. He'll score, and it's a one-run game.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away.
That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Seager on third. Rodriguez at second with nobody out. Oh, that hit him. Save.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. To first. Might be two. He comes home with it. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
I understand the bases loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a four-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Out there to center. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Mike Ford at the plate. Strider back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Struck him out looking. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there. And down on strikes he goes. And there are two down. Two outs, base is empty. J.P. Crawford will hit next. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. That misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Righty to the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And first offering is fouled off. Adley Rutschman Singh, first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Line drive. Caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Runner from third comes across. 3-2. They take the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one ripped into right, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Tom Murphy. The line to kick the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2 now. Just misses there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Josh Rojas. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 ball.
That misses.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kelnick stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. And there's a strike. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes the nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr.
Yes. Griffey Jr.
In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires the first. Got him. Inning over on. Welcome back. Top 6. And now for Seattle. Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw over to Fox. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing.
And he got him. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. The wind and the pitch. And it goes just foul. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Adley Rutschman. Foul ball. And a pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That fires up the home crowd, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And out of here. Brandon Crawford blasts one out, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. And the batter now, Jimmy Fox. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Saucedo, the tall lefty, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Seager.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive.
Fired to second.
Out.
Throw to first.
He's
Safe.
safe.
Here's Mookie now. Runner on the go. Out to short. Crawford. Zips it across. And Betts is set down. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark. And now it's going to be Ty France. Strider back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Fires over to first. And that's an out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike one. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. That one is upstairs. Got him swinging for the strike. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
The right fielder, number
Here's
13.
Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to short. Sends it to Ford. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder,
Juan
number
Soto
22.
now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kelenic ranging back. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
And it stays fair. Coming around third is Soto. Throw, and it gets away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Rojas. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And strike 2.
No ball.
That was
2
straight
strikes.
queso right there.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The punch out there, and now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jared Kelenic. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That's inside. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Got him. And it's a righty reliever out of the pen, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Out towards right center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab. So now it's Corey Seager. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. To third, Rojas. Tosses across to first. Rodriguez out on the play. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Mookie. Set.
Fouled off left side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses. 1-1. On the ground to third. Rojas throws on to first. And Betts is gone. And that is that. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Kicks and fires. They say you win.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And a count
2
1-2. Swings and misses. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one is gone. A shot to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-3. And it'll bring up Mike Ford. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
France, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. He goes down looking. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. There's a strike. Ford, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there. And that is strike 2. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Okay, all set to go. Here's Marcus Semien.
The second base.
And the pitch.
Marcus Semien.
That's in there. And we are underway. And fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. First offering, misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Check swing didn't go. 2-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Acuna moving back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Corey Seager in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch downstairs. 2-0. Just missed. Smash to the left side. Sends it across to first. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Julio Rodriguez. And here it comes. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And it's fouled away.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That's to third. Tosses to first. And Betts is set down. Here's a speed threat. Ken Griffey Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Well struck right field. And out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Here's Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Gone. Here's Adley Rutschman. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brandon Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's even up.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Smoke to right, but he's got it. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Second inning set to go, and here is Adolis Garcia. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. And one away. Here's Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the. That ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second, and now Jimmy Fox. Montgomery back to work. This to third. Over to Lowe. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Now it's Corey Seager. Back up the. Oh, that got him. To first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. On the ground out to short. Seager. Jump throw. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. And he can't come up with it. Here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5. And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Evan Carter. There's the strike. Bounce to the right. Betts. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Leody Taveras. First pitch just misses. Taveras in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. The next offering misses. And now 3-0.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Nathaniel Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Next offering is down low. And now the lefty runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Welcome back at the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr. Montgomery back to work. Short hop liner handled it short. Over to first. And they get the out. Now the youngster Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
Soto.
And that one fouled off. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Over to Lowe. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And now the big-time power threat, Adley Rutschman. Hot shot to 3rd. Throws across the diamond, and that start of the 4th. Now the 3rd baseman, Ezekiel Duran. in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Seager at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. Good eye right there.
Two
The
balls,
Rangers
1 strike.
yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Adolis Garcia.
Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Got him looking. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, here's Brandon Crawford. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Simeon toss over to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Corey Seager. Back to the mound. Slings to first, and Seager is set. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Josh Young. Late on that fastball.
Well, these Rangers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. On the ground to third. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Carter batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Julio Rodriguez. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jonathan Hernandez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Taveras makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Out to short. Now 2 out. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning. Good eye right there. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And the right-hander deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. Acuna punches 1 foul right side. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. And welcome back. All set for the top of the sixth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Caught looking his first time up. Slapped foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Simeon stands in here, takes ball one low. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Chris Marcus Simeon, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal.
He's under it at short, puts the bottom of the 6th, and now it's Juan Soto. Hernandez back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Hernandez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Now fly ball to right center. Carter makes the catch, and there's one gone. Adley Rutschman now at the plate, 1 for 2. And that's downstairs and outside. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Righty delivers. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 7-0. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. That one drilled left field. Bangs off the wall. Taveras throws to second. The tag out. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jimmy Fox. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Seager stands in now. Hard ground ball, base knock. Julio Rodriguez digs in now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And a foul ball left side. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a bouncer. Seager. They get the force. Inning over. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran. The wind of the pitch.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. Garcia at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Chris Stratton gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Garcia makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Seager fires over to first. And Acuna retires. Back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Josh Young. First pitch, and he just misses. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. There's a strike. And that one a little bit high. Goes down looking. Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. And strike 1 to the catcher. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is outside. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Out number 2. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Carter in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering upstairs. That's in there. And that one missing low. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Gone! So he goes the opposite way with that one. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0. Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. First offering misses the mark. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. 1 for 3.
Brandon Crawford.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Matt Bush.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That smash towards center. Carter grabs it on the run. Seager with a relay throw. Now a throw to first. We go to the 9th. And now here is Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Betts makes the catch. 1 down. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. That one's in there, 0-1. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. Simeon stands in but 2 away as he takes a ball. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's gone. A home run to break up the no-hitter. Next to hit, Corey Seager. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that drops foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Betts up with it. And that'll do it.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That 1 hit in the 9th inning. Little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Ready to go now. And now the center
Leading off the
fielder,
afternoon
Michael
for
Harris.
The center
The
fielder,
pitch.
Michael Harris.
Swing and a miss. And we're underway.
1 o'clock.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
And the righty deals. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. Strike. We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in the long ball threat, Julio Rodriguez. Ripped to short. Throw on to Olson. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second,
Now it's Mookie
second
Betts.
baseman, Mookie Betts.
And he swings and misses, and it's